Hello, my name is Reg, and you're watching Shattered Dungeons. Somewhere.
We are live! It's us, it's Shattered Dungeons. We're playing, we're doing the game, we're here, yay! For those of you watching live, those are our miniature shorts. I had someone comment on them that it reminds them of a Kablam episode, if you remember that show on Nickelodeon.
Wow, yes.
And I felt so honored by that, because that's definitely like a vibe. And, I'm okay with it, actually. We got a fun show tonight. Lots of fun things in store. If you don't know, we're Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn every Tuesday night. And sometimes we have a train wreck of an episode that ends up being really funny because Dion figures out what the point of the episode was and how to beat the guy in less than 5 minutes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's what happened last week. Dion figured out Ray's the secret twist on how to beat the enemy, and then he had no idea what to do with 45 minutes worth of time. So
no, but ironically forgets the key piece of lore that has been detrimental to at least one of his characters in one of the sessions he's ran.
It's fine though. He more than made up for it with the skeleton destruction. So if you haven't and you like those miniature shorts, go follow us on all the social media platforms. That's where they get posted. They come out Friday afternoons, I believe, is when I try and post them. But they're on TikTok, Instagram, Reels, if you will. And then you do YouTube shorts as well. So go follow us all those places. It's great. Get a Vanessa shirt. Get them while they're hot. Once Arc 3 is over, they will still be available.
I just wore mine on. I wore mine on Sunday, actually.
Oh, nice. There you go. That's free marketing. There it is. But yeah, we have a limited supply, I'll put it that way, because I will not be ordering more. But if you want one, get one. ShatteredTabletopGames.com/shop. And then lastly, we got a Patreon/Subflux. So if you're a patron on our Patreon page or a subscriber on Twitch, you get a free Subflux for each and every one. And now that I'm thinking about it, last week, did you guys use a hot dog flux? You were joking about it.
Tofu used a hot dog flux.
What did that even do? I don't remember.
I think it just put hot dogs everywhere.
The hallway got emptied kind of violently, but not dangerously.
Oh, gotcha. I must have just
we couldn't.
I'm not gonna lie. Listening to it last week, it was like a fever dream. Just like, what is happening? But it was fun. It was a fun episode. So,
I mean, you could look at chat.
What?
I kind of feel a little bad
that
I decided on my second turn to heal the skeleton. But I was looking at it, I'm like, you know what? I think I could do more damage with healing. So that's the only reason I switched.
Honestly, it was a pro move because you ended the whole session right there, basically. And honestly, having Zog be like, so tell me about yourself. Why are you here? It was like, wow. What a great game show ending right there. So tell me about yourself, contestant.
It's usually what you kick off with too.
Yeah, it was great in how shoddily put together the game show was. All right, well, that's all the announcements. We got a lot to get into, so let's jump to our intro video. We will see you back here in a moment. Toodaloo.
Yeah.
Long ago, a powerful spellcaster by the name of Vezifal began to study the secrets of immortality. For years, he researched, then finally had a breakthrough. He performed the ritual and became a lich. After years of pillaging and war, he grew bored and retired to his tower. It was then he decided to build a dungeon.
There are those of you out there who said I could not design the perfect dungeon, Vanessa. But I proved them all wrong. We got demons, we got dragons, we got undead, We even got unpaid interns. Head on down because
This is Shattered Dungeons. This is Shattered Dungeons.
And we are back. Welcome, everybody. This is Shattered Dungeons. We are sponsored by our patrons on Patreon and our subscribers on Twitch. And if you are both, you get a free sub flux for each. And if you're tofu, you have a hot dog flux in chat. I don't know what to do with. I really don't.
I don't think we need to explain that anymore. I think Reg covered it really nicely last week.
Cool. If you want to know what a hot dog flux is, go watch episode 36.
Oh, no.
I think it was.
Reg let everyone know about Patreon specifically.
Well, perfect. Go listen to that if you want more info. Lots of fun tonight. We are without Ray and Rachel. Both have some other obligations tonight, but I want to say thank you for everyone who made last week happen. I got to take an episode off, which I have not done in 3 years, and we got to see Dave Matthews and his band. The David Matthews.
So cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So he's got a little guy that plays music with him. His name is Tim Reynolds. He's like a little pixie. He's like pocket size, and it's something.
Is that your way of saying he's a little person?
Yeah, he's not like he's not actually like 3 feet tall, but he like his proportions. Like a guitar is very large on him, you know. And I don't know.
I'm enjoying watching this hole get dug. Is what I'm.
Well, no. All I'm trying to say is that every time I see this man perform, it is incredible because I feel like he's off in his own little world that only he knows about, and everyone else is just kind of watching what's happening. And the only person that really gets where this dude is Dave Matthews himself, because he's equally on a different world compared to everyone else. It was a fun concert. That's all I'm trying to say.
I just enjoy that I can mispronounce singers' names to both irritate you and your wife.
Oh yeah, I did have it in my calendar as a David Matthews Band concert. She did not like that.
She doesn't like it when we do that.
No.
Just like you don't enjoy
Philip Collins.
David Collins.
No, thank you.
Can't forget the middle name.
Let's kind of jump in. We got a fun show. We have Toby, played by Jordan.
Oh, hey there, everybody. Toby Gunderson. Real pleasure to have you here with us today, and hope your mom's doing well and all that. Surprisingly, I just found out that Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario, he's did a voice in the new Dragon Ball movie that's coming out in a few weeks there. So that's weird in a neat way.
It's me, a Goku.
That's basically what I was thinking, but I couldn't figure out how to do that voice with this voice.
The train wreck is what I'd imagine that sounded like. We have Shorty Swoles, played by Heather.
Hey everybody, it's Shorty Smalls, keeping it spicy.
And we have Grunkle, played by Dion.
Hello everybody. Happy to be here, and happy you guys are here.
So, one thing I did remember from last week is you guys were talking about how Grunkle is spelled. And
yeah, we went back and forth.
Yeah, every episode I literally have the branding underneath the cameras, and it is spelled Grunkael and has been for 37 episodes.
and That is the correct way to spell my name. I did update it mid-show last time.
Yes.
If you go back and you watch that episode, what you see at the beginning and what you see at the end are two different
perfect. Yeah.
things. Yeah,
I just listened
I was just
to
writing them in multiple languages so that everybody could pronounce it and understand what was going on.
There you go. You have the traditional Athelian spelling and then the Dargothian spelling, which is just slightly off.
There you go.
So last week, our intrepid dungeon interns entered through a portal at the entry of Gallic von Dragos dungeon. And entering through that portal, they were transported to a mystical realm where Sog's counterpart was able to omnisciently give them a game show. It's an experimental trap is what it was. Thankfully, you guys succeeded with flying colors. And as you left the game show, you appeared in a large rectangular room with no doors, no walls, no doors, no exits, but it does have walls, ceiling, and floor. And so that's where we're going to pick it up. Everyone kind of is laying on the floor haphazardly, very slowly coming to. Not everyone is coming to, though. But the three of you, Toby, Grunkle, and Shorty, are stirring and now conscious. What do you do?
You know, I haven't woken up without knowing where I've going and been since I last met Tiffany. God rest her ex-wife's soul.
I'm just looking around in kind of confusion and.
That one died. She didn't even leave me. That was a shame.
Are you cold at all? I don't know. I have this vague memory that you are like encased in ice or something.
Yeah, I'm feeling the after effects of that. I'm not sure what's going on. All my extremities are quite cold.
Now, I don't want to sound indelicate, but isn't your blood also cold, or is that wrong?
My skin's not usually feeling very cold. To me.
I guess it's a matter of perspective then?
I guess so. I'm not used to being iced in.
Yeah, I never really paid attention in school, I'm gonna be honest with you.
As you guys are kind of talking, you hear just like this whirling, humming, buzzing sound, like
just further confusing.
As Mac's metallic mechanized suit kind of lurches forward. What was that? What happened? Where am I?
Hey, buddy, are you doing okay there?
I don't know, but I can tell you one thing. That was a weird dream.
Good news, bad news? Wait, actually, what did you see? Because I
was watching the worst game show I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, no, yeah, that happened. That wasn't a dream. I'm sorry. I mean, well, it may have happened in... Okay, if we all experienced it, it did happen, but its actual physical nature, I guess, is up for dispute. How does that work philosophically? Grunkle, you got any thoughts there?
Nope.
So what you're saying is you prefer a nihilistic approach. Okay, I got you. I got a good reading on you there.
I was just checking out my person, make sure everything's intact. And yeah, I think I'm all right.
Yeah, that's basically how I'm feeling. I feel like I've been in another world.
I haven't had anything attached in years.
All right, so we need to figure out how to get in. We need to get deeper into this thing, right?
That's what Tiffany said.
Roll just a general D100 for me. kind of see who picks up on some stuff. So as you guys are rolling, all of you feel like there's something you're missing. Unclear what as of right this second, but as you guys are kind of looking around, searching around, Shorty, you spot a small keyhole slit in the wall to your south, closest to where Bubby Mimi's unconscious body is lying face down in a pool of drool. And as you near it, just kind of inspecting the wall a little bit, you see that the little pinhole is growing larger very slowly. What do you do?
Anybody ever see Alice in Wonderland?
That's what's going through my mind, and I first of all look around to make sure I'm the right size, see if that's growing or if I'm shrinking, because I feel very strange still.
You are the right size.
I kind of bend down and see if I can see through it.
Okay, so as you peer through, you see a large Dargoth walking towards you. The wall, basically, you're on the other side of.
Oh. Okay. Is he walking towards me or towards the wall?
Both, technically.
Is he going to come through, or is he just walking up to it?
Unclear. He's far enough away to where, like, you got maybe 15, 20 seconds before he's at the wall if he continues the trajectory he's on.
Is Grunkle far away? Can I let him know what's happening?
Yeah.
I'm walking around tapping the walls and trying to see if I could find one that's like a little bit hollower than the others.
So I'm like, Grunkle, there's a Dargoth on the other side of this wall. What
how do you know there's a Dargoth on the other side of this wall?
I got an idea.
See, there's this keyhole. Can you see through it too? Or am I losing my mind?
So I can see the keyhole that she pointed out?
Yep.
Is it still growing?
It's kind of ceased for the moment.
Okay. So
while they're talking, I'm going to...
There's still a hole, but...
All right, I'll take a peek and see if I can see through.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
see
to
the Dargoth.
telekinesis my half Dargoth dream mummy, Bubby Mimi, and just raise her drooling, sleepy, Dargoth-looking head to the keyhole to hopefully get... Oh, help! I'm a fellow Dargoth stuck in here.
It doesn't do anything. He's still far enough away where he probably couldn't hear you.
Okay.
Do you think he'll buy this? As I puppeteer my mom's.
So I can see him.
Yep. Yeah. He's walking slowly.
All right, I start chipping away with some a little dirt, and I just start chipping away. Am I working with stone or styrofoam, or what am I working with?
In styrofoam.
It is absolutely stone, and nothing that you do chips away the stone at all. What were you about to say, Shorty?
Does the Dargoth look suspect, or does he look angry, or?
He's got like a scowl on his face, but you don't know if that's like his resting face or not.
I'm literally like telekinesis pumping his face up, like trying to pry the eyes open.
So he's wearing armor. He's got a weapon, large axe in hand, and at this point he's now right up against the wall, and he kind of searches through one of his belt pouches for a moment, produces a key and sticks it into the keyhole. Thankfully, you have the wherewithal to remove your face from it, so he doesn't like poke you at all. But you see the edge of the key go through the stone in front of you and turn, and as that does so, the wall itself completely disappears, and he puts the key back into his pocket.
I'm swinging.
He walks in. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Oh, your grunkle swinging at him?
Apparently,
yeah. Immediately, I summon 2 scimitars, and I'm
Okay.
I'm going for it.
You go full on. I love it. Let's see.
We got a 79.
That's a miss. 28's a miss. 71's a miss, and 32 is a miss.
That's 69.
You basically like go full on swinging as hard as you can, and you just nail every piece of his armor. And he just kind of like, you're gonna want to stop that.
I stopped giving my success rate currently.
This guy's good. This guy's real good. He dodged every single one of my attacks. I can't believe.
Still holding Bubby
I didn't
Mimi's
move.
unconscious body. Oh, hey there, fellow Dargoth. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Why are you doing that?
Just hanging out, How about you and me go out there and get some drinks or something?
Let's not. I'm here for a very specific reason.
And what might that be?
Well, it seems there's been a bit of a snafu. You were here to see Gallic von Dragos, according to the guards up front, correct?
Oh yeah, we were gonna go lick a dragon.
Last I checked.
Well, you're not adventurers, so...
Just dropping, Bubby.
They said that you would... Go ahead and roll. Toby to try and pickpocket the key. They said you're from Lich Vezifal's dungeon. Is that correct?
Unfortunately.
Accurate.
Mixed signals there. Well, considering he and Gallic's relation, you are permitted to roam about the dungeon unhindered. However, you will have to wait until an audience with Gallic von Dragos can be procured.
Well, sounds good to me. Where do you guys keep the snacks?
Oh, you misunderstand. I will not be your tour guide. I have other things I must tend to.
Well, I'm not asking you to take me. I'm just asking you to tell me.
Go to the tavern. There will be snacks there. We have a couple great individuals who man the bar, and it's delicious food. You can't go wrong.
Anybody's starting to think like this whole place is just a nicer version of Vezi's dungeon?
Sure seems that way.
Wait, you've never been in our original dungeon.
We don't know where Matt's been. We just never saw him in our original dungeon.
Oh my God, have you
the
been-
way you all talk about him, and I mean, it really is like, everything you told me, this place is just better.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know that this place is actually better. I've made some significant improvements to Lich Vezifal's dungeon.
be that
did,
as it
Grunkle.
may, I assure you this is the pinnacle of dungeon technology, so feel free to roam about and gain inspiration from the quality things we have going on here. If you need anything as far as equipment, there is places to procure such things. If you need any more information about dungeon operations, my name is Micaeus Gridlock, so please, don't come talk to me.
So, in this advanced dungeon, do you guys happen to have, I don't know, a 3D map where you can watch the adventurers walk through and die? Do you have one of those? Because we have one of those.
We actually do. That's what you just walked through.
We came through one of those, so there were people watching us come through.
Yes, we have it on a table in the lounge. It's fun to watch the adventurers fight for their lives.
Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that name again. Toby Gunderson, by the way. How you doing?
Nice to meet you, Micaeus.
Do you have a giant
Was-
ancient
was-
city underneath your dungeon by any chance? You know, like this just massive ancient city?
Or is your dungeon floating off into the nether?
Wait!
No,
Don't bring up the bad
both
points.
of
Don't
those
bring up the
things
bad.
sound terrible.
It is unique, though.
We don't have a city beneath it, no, but this dungeon does have a lot of space. As far as the floating above, no, this dungeon is stationary.
Has it ever floated away on accident?
Why would a dungeon float away on accident?
No reason. No.
Bad planning.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Again, I am Macias Gridlock if you need me. Farewell.
You got any family?
No, to my knowledge, I'm the last of my tribe.
Huh. I could swear I met someone like you once before. Never mind.
Bye. And he kind of just leaves. As you're looking about, you kind of deem it almost preferable that maybe you leave behind the people who are unconscious right now. Cypress, Zog, Bubby. This is a safe place, apparently.
I mean, I could drag her.
I'm sorry about that, guys. I get a little defensive about our dungeon. We don't need to point out our flaws to the competition. We just need to let them know that we're better. But apparently, the only thing we got up on them is an ancient city.
Ancient city is cool. I mean, the flying away is unique also.
Well, that's a problem, though. That's not a feature we want.
Problem. I was just wondering if they had a solution.
So in my experience, I'd say, if anything, we kind of want to butter up the guy by conflating his elegance. You know what I mean?
Do you want me to stay behind with these fellas?
Yeah, unless you're hungry. Well, if
You're gonna guard them?
We can bring you back food.
Can you eat?
If you stick, there's a little porthole in the top of my bubble, but it's fine. See,
I don't think
like can of Flex or something. I need.
Yeah, just see if there's any fish food in town.
Just bring me some breadcrumbs. So, as you exit from kind of the landing area there, you walk forward, and clearly this is a very well-secured dungeon cell area. And so as you walk through, on the left, you notice a knight, full plate armor, red cape. And then on your left, and then on your right, you notice an underling, covered in blood, but also with very immaculate-looking armor. They kind of look at you and walk forward, and the knight says,
"What you in for?"
I'm not in for doing anything wrong. I am simply against what Gallic von Dragos is. I am Sir Ikvar of the Storm Rage Order.
What is he is that's not a good is?
Oh wait, were you able to get the key, Toby?
With a 58, no.
No, but I'm curious what's wrong with this.
Oh, what's wrong with this is that his prison actually works. So we're gonna at some point probably let these adventurers go, just to show how inadequate his cells are.
That's a great idea, Uncle.
So
I'm still erring on the side of not ticking off the guy whose help we vitally need to save our friends.
Well, I'm not saying we do it now. I'm just saying we're gonna have to.
It's important.
We're gonna have to point out the flaws.
Let's call this Plan F.
Before you move on, Grunkle, two things. The Storm Rage Order is also known as Norsaracen Dragon Riders. The Storm Rage Order is known for dealing swift justice by use of powerful weapons, magic, and their dragons. As far as the person on the right, the underling, he walks forward and goes, Hey, any chance you can let me out of here?
How would we do that?
Why are you in there? Like, I get this guy. I know why he's in here.
Oh,
Why are you in here?
I'm Urgar Bloodoath. And as he says that, you remember a tale of Urgar Bloodoath. He is known throughout Arrogate for his special brand of upstanding justice. He's known for overthrowing corrupt governments.
Wow. Yeah, man, these guys have really got some great people in here. This is amazing.
So, like, is
So
that
you gonna let me
aesthetic-
out, or am I gonna have to break out?
All right, so here's the deal, dude.
Is that
We
an
need-
aesthetic choice, or are you very clumsy?
It's intimidating. I'm covered in my enemy's blood. No one wants to fight this.
I mean, after all, sticky and smelly.
Comes with the territory.
So here's the thing. We need to gather some intel, solve a couple of problems, and then once we're done, I think that'll be the prime opportunity for you guys to get out of here, and we'll show them how bad and how much their dungeon fails. I do believe.
I'm in for it. Yes. If you release me from my binds, I can summon my dragon.
Yeah.
Is it a very small dragon? How is it going to fit in there?
No, we're bound magically. He'll be able to tear through the mountaintop.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So just let us take care of our business real quick. We'll come back and
Now, when you
guys
say,
are.
when you say
Unanimously,
bound,
they say sounds good.
how voluntary is this?
It's a relationship that spans pretty much our entire lives. We're introduced to our mounts at an early age, and we grow up with them, and it's kind of a mutualistic relationship, wanting to see justice done and evil vanquished.
And you don't think your friend would be weird about killing one of its own kind?
The Gallic von Dragos is not a dragon.
I thought he was a dragon.
Well, maybe you should go take care of your business before committing to releasing us then.
I guess. I just
What
don't think it's
What is he?
It's best you find out on your own. He likes the surprise, I hear. So,
There's a joke there, but I'm tired.
moving forward, Toby kind of just lazily drifts by. But as Grunkle and Shorty move forward kind of behind Toby, both of you are kind of barked at almost by the people in the cells closest to you, respectively. There is a basilican in the cell closest to you, Shorty, and it kind of leers at you with glowing eyes and goes, Shorty? Shorty, is that you?
It is I, Shorty Smalls. How do we know each other? I
Shorty
can't remember.
Biggie Smalls.
I don't know that you would actually remember me. I am Gelest. I am the patriarch of our tribe. I am I am an ancient. I am your father.
What? What?
Well, I have
Gelest,
spawned
you're my
many
father?
of I have spawned many basilicans, so it's not
I
like.
know that feeling.
But
What are you doing in here?
I've spawned so many.
What's going on?
Basilican.
well, it's kind of complicated. And as he's about to speak to you, you are reminded that an ancient basilican is said to be the powerful mother or father of many tribes of basilican. Usually they're well guarded and secretive, almost like myths among outsiders. Jay Davala, thank you for the raid. You are amazing. Welcome, everybody. Enjoy. Tofu said you should have yelled no, like Luke Skywalker. So Gelast says, yes, there was. Last I saw you, there was a terrible accident at sea, and I
We searched for you. I had the whole tribe search, and we were not able to find you, so we assumed you did.
No, I slithered away, clearly.
Yes,
I
but
hope you had a nice
Dog
funeral.
paddled my way to shore.
yes, we lost you when you were up at an angle, and seeing you now, you have matured so magnificently. I didn't know Basilican could grow wings, much less your substantial arms and tail. Most of us don't get that privilege. Even I, ancient, do not have such things.
Perhaps I will grow to be ancient. Yes, I've been surprised and blessed by many, many things, especially my swollenness. My swollenness.
Yes, you do appear to be very
I worked so
spent.
hard for so long to grow in one way or another, and it all came to
really
fruition
kicked
at
in.
once.
You are a testament to what the Basilican can become. Now, not to put you in an awkward or uncomfortable situation, but would you be able to free me from this prison?
We were not able to get the key from the guard back there. How would we free you? And how would you help us?
Well, I would be able to fend for myself once freed. You see, these cells, they block all sorts of magical aptitude we may have, as well as any weaponry that is spellbound. So, if you are able to free us either by destroying the cells or procuring said key, then we would be able to be free, and I'm sure between any of us here, we could portal our way to where we need to go.
Oh. So you wouldn't join us on our quest?
Oh, I would, definitely, but I do have a tribe to get back to. And you too, should you want to join your kin.
How long? What? My kid? How long have you been here?
Kin.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, kin, sorry. I've been here for, let's see, carry the 2. Probably 17 years.
I hope the tribe is still together.
I was hoping it was going to be like either ridiculously long or like 4 hours.
I've been here for a couple days. No, it's been 17 years, yes, but the nature of our tribe, there are those that lead in my stead.
17 Basilican years.
So let me get this straight. You're telling me you've been in here for 17 years and have in that entire time you've never seen anybody escape? Ever?
Not a single person. I've seen plenty put to death.
This is a very efficient.
Technically, that's a form of
very
escape.
efficient prison.
Yes.
Just saying.
Technically, we are Gallic von Dragos trophy prisoners.
That's why wedding vows say till death do us part.
Well, I have a
So many
feeling.
ex-wives.
I have a feeling all of you guys are going to be the first to escape this place before too long.
I should hope so.
Anything else you want to talk to Gelast about, Shorty?
Is there anything before we go, before I can come back and free you? Is there anything I should know, Gelast?
If you try to fight your way out of this place, you will die. I have seen many attempted, and I have not seen a single person in my time here succeed.
I'm not fighting my way out of anything. I'm on this side of the bars. We're gonna walk out, but before we do, we'll set you guys free and good luck to you. We're not gonna help you other than just giving you an opportunity to escape. That's it, and we're gonna peace out.
As you state that, from the cell nearest you, Grunkle and Shorty and Toby, you hear the person, the cloaked figure walk forward, and he responds to what you just said, Grunkle. Now, would that be any way to treat an old friend, Grunkle? turning around, you recognize your associate Vikal, an Iraqial intelligence operative. It's been some time, old friend. How are you?
I am doing a lot better than you are. How have you come to? Oh, wait. Were you assigned a similar task as I, and it just they figured it out or something? I don't.
Well, yes and no. You see, unlike you, who were sent on behalf of your supervisor to work for the Lich friend of his, I was sent to secure some intelligence on other powerful beings, Gallic von Dragos being one. However, I seemed to have inadvertently crossed him. I thought I was a safe representative with some level of protection politically, and I was very, very wrong.
Oh, that's all right. We'll get you out of here, buddy.
Well, if you do, I know this consortium of lineage will give me a pathway home, let's put it that way. From what I hear, your supervisor has kept tabs on you quite well.
It's Vanessa.
Yeah. Things are going all right on this end. You know how that is. We'll get you taken care of though, so that you're not stuck here. And right now, I just try to test the waters a little bit. I try to see if I can move any of this stone with my power from the Azure, my archetism.
Yeah, none of it moves. It seems to be enchanted or spellbound with some sort of preventative measure.
Yeah, this is gonna be it's gonna be tricky. It's not gonna be a simple task to free you guys.
Oh, trust me, I've tried. Honestly, the only time I could create a portal was in that room you just walked from.
That's interesting. Hang on one second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just quickly stroll back over into this room.
Okay.
While they're finishing up, they just hear Toby go, "Oh, good gravy, you're handsome."
I try to move stone in this room. Can I move stone in this room or no?
The stone doesn't move, but exiting from where you were to where you are now in the room that the rest of your crew is, you feel like the potency that courses through you is not suppressed. But moving back out into the hallway, it's like you just feel stifled. And then walking back up to Vikal, your friend, the closer you get to the cell itself, it's like you can feel potency being drained from you.
This is not a good situation, my friend. It's not a good situation at all.
No,
there's some
definitely
powerful
not.
magics that needs to be negated here.
Indeed. I've seen the key be used to create or to lower the bars, the cell doors here, but if you are able to otherwise get us out of the cell, either by destruction of said bars or another means, I specifically will be able to make a portal to get us home.
Who's home?
Oh, Iraqial, of course.
I don't recognize.
All right. Yeah. So I guess mission's gonna be we're gonna actually have to stick our necks out, fellas. This is gonna be a lot different than what I was planning.
Well, if you are able to free me, I assure you the Outcast King will hear of your victory here.
No incentives needed other than to free an old pal.
You are the best of us, Crunkle. Good luck. So Toby, as you move forward, there is a very large fire Kelmentok, and
I noticed him.
Yeah, and he just kind of looks at you and says, Move along, ghost.
I just gotta say, like, I don't know what your lineage is, but you have terrific cheekbones.
They're not quite bones, but I guess I'll take the compliment.
I mean, honestly, it's taking everything in me to, pass up the obvious jokes about you being hot.
How have these people been captured?
Well, for me, I'm in Syrax, by the way. I was simply leading an insurgency into this dungeon, trying to procure some ancient artifacts that Gallic von Dragos had come by illicit means, taking them back from whence they came, and needless to say, I was thwarted.
How'd they thwart you?
Seems so powerful.
Moderate climate?
I'd rather not say.
A bucket of water?
The water elemental did get the best of me.
Yeah, that'll do
That
it.
must have been.
I was
Does
not
this water
expecting.
elemental have a name?
I don't know.
Did it talk in a southern accent?
Oh no. Are you referencing Brand the Ice Queen?
Just trying to place timeline.
I'm just
asking.
just trying to understand the situation. Yeah.
No. My father and her have. No, their kingdoms are separate, but she did not make her way to Erethe. She has much to do. Now, it's important to note that an Elder Kelmentok like this is quite a foe for any individual. So for him to be captive is a testament in and of itself. Shorty, as you move forward, a hooded figure steps forward and simply says, "If you get us out of here, there will be many rewards for each of you."
It sounds like we have a lot of incentive.
Indeed.
Yes.
I am Zorksik. I am a Blade of the Halimar. A Blade of the Halimar is the most threatening assassin in Erethe, capable of toppling entire kingships if needed. Yet, here he is, a captive.
Yes, I am shocked that you are here in this.
Can I just have the briefest word with my associates here for just a second before we find out, all of this, sir?
Yes. I suppose.
Just come here for a quick second, okay?
Where even are you guys? Oh, there you
I don't know. Oh, I was on top of Grunkle, apparently.
That's what she's, yeah.
I literally just dragged them out of earshot for a second. Okay. There's only two possibilities of things that are happening right now, right? Number one, this is the most efficient person to capture all these best of the best people. Or number two, they all work for them and this is a trap.
Oh.
You ever think
No.
we're being tested before we get to go see the guy and he's gonna be like, aha, you were gonna betray me.
Well, none of that would matter here. First off, the one of them's my friend, so he wouldn't be part of it. But one of these guys could be a plant. But I think the other guys would have kind of mentioned the fact that somebody new was brought in just before us to test the water.
Just because you know somebody doesn't mean they won't screw you over. I was killed by my own brother, okay?
Well, we kind of understand where your brother's coming from.
What?
I mean, bad things happen to good people.
Okay, then.
Yeah, bad things happen to good people.
Well, that is a good point, Toby, but I don't know.
Okay, I'm just saying we went through the same thing, and the best guard they had was a sentient sock who put us on a game show that we easily won.
Yeah, but
How are we making it through all this and these elites are getting stuck?
because they recognize who we are and they realize that we're not a threat. They knew who we were when we came. They knew who we were when we came in.
Listen, I'm normally one to toot his horn or her horn or anyone else's horn that I can get these hands on. I'm just saying.
They watched us. They watched us from their special table thing. He already confirmed he watched us. They knew us. They knew where we were coming from.
I don't know. Just something seems off is all I'm saying.
You're probably right, but we'll stick a pin in it.
It would be a pretty good way to screw people over before they talk to you is all I'm saying. Worst case scenario. Hey, worst case scenario, if we get out of this, we could pitch the idea to the Lich.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a mole for the prison people. Yeah, sounds good.
Be like, oh, I'm the best sword fighter ever. Please free me. And they're like, haha, we'll free you. And you're like, stab. That's what you get for.
But here's the only problem I see with that is we don't normally imprison our guests like he did us. So we don't normally have people to test their loyalties in a manner of.
Well, no, I mean it would be hired people he already knows that are good for the job. Not like we're holding auditions.
No, I'm saying we wouldn't have the situation that he currently has with us. Is all I'm saying. Like, when would we get to use this
I just
ploy?
mean put him in the path of the dungeon.
But who? That's what I'm saying.
Normal people, they think they've got through all the traps. They found the dungeon, the prison part of the dungeon, and they think they're going to be sneaky and recruit help, and then it backstabs them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You just want some of the interns hanging out in the dungeon to kill whoever frees them.
Heroes all got that soft spot for helping others.
They do.
And yet so do we, so we really got to address that at some point.
Wait, what are you talking about? We didn't help anybody.
No, so far we haven't.
You literally told 6 people. You just told 6 people we're going to help you.
Well, I'm not helping them so much as screwing over this other guy.
Let's at least get this guy to help us before we start screwing.
It's just a matter of perspective. I mean, you could say I'm helping them, but really I'm just sort of throwing Gallic von Dragos.
I get the biggest told you so.
So as Shorty rounds the corner, she notices 2 skeletal guards, just kind of a corner as it branches out into some larger areas. The skeletal guards appear to be just kind of very honed and focused on the area you're walking from. They pay you no heed as you enter. Your guess is that they've been either instructed or they inherently know that you are a guest in the dungeon.
Hey, which way's the tavern?
He points to the right silently, and then the skeletal.
Forward?
Yep. And then the skeletal guard in front of Grunkle now points down the hallway behind him.
Hey, bone gentleman.
What's this right here?
The question that I probably should have asked.
So looking north before Toby starts that conversation, there is a magical force wall preventing access to this area.
Interesting.
Shorty's gonna walk up into it and see what happens.
As you do that, you are, with whatever force you try and enter the area, it pushes back with identical force, preventing you from moving forward or past it.
It's the perfect wall.
My third hand catches me so I don't fall.
There you go. You kind of lean back,
Drop my
tripod it.
balance.
Yeah. So,
But
Toby, what were you saying to Skeletal Guard?
That really should have occurred to me all the time with the Lich and our Skelly friends, but I'm here with you right now, sir. You're just reanimated bones, yeah? There's no organs, but you're able to see and hear and maybe even talk magically? Like, how?
It just nods its head, yes.
How do you make magic ears? This is so confusing now that I'm really thinking about it.
You do realize we have a skeletal bartender. We have bones.
Yeah, no, and I you think I would have thought of this how many times, but usually I'm focused on having alcohol or Vanessa, but here now.
So the path
go
southward is the tavern.
Oh.
But Shorty, you are more than welcome to explore the other areas as well.
Oh, wow, this is a nice area.
This is another wall just like the other one?
Yep. So as you travel down this hallway, you are... just kind of keep going. There are 3 of the same force walls that prevent passage north. Now, each one of those corridors lead up some stairs to a larger landing area that you just can't quite see past. So, looking to the right as you...
frustrating.
Yeah. Looking to the right as you end, or near the end of this corridor, you see the other side of the tavern. And looking forward, you see another little landing area. Now, feel free to explore that and I'll come back to you. Grunkle and Toby, as you wander into the tavern, you notice exactly what you just said. This tavern blows your tavern in Lich Vezifal's dungeon out of the water.
My god, Grunkle, look, they have an on-purpose ceiling.
There are 2 fireplaces adorned next to a large executive meeting table. All of the other tables for the normal dungeon minions are well put together, well maintained. There is hot food that looks to be very nice food on each table, and there are 2 bars on either end. One is manned by a very large ice Elementalk, and the other appears to be some kind of frog person. What do you do? What do you say? Where do you go?
We're here to grab some grub. I think you've already been informed. Everything's going on Gallic's tab, so I need a couple of Cornish hens, a couple of tankards of mead, and let's get some a charcuterie board, shall we?
Oh, hey there. Yeah, you got it. Here you go. He produces all of those things magically. There is no going back to the kitchen. There's no asking a waitress, bartender, and none of that. He just kind of pulls it out of thin air almost, and it's piping hot, ready to go. Everything you wanted immaculately produced. Anything else?
I look behind me and go, "Hey, Shorty, can you take?" Oh, she's not here. We need to take some notes. Oh no, this is fantastic. I'll take that and then I'll go sit over at the head of the executive table and lay my food out and start eating.
Ghosts can do.
I actually have just the right thing for you. Here, take this. He hands you a goblet, and the goblet appears to be ethereal.
Ooh, it's glowy. I like it.
It's in your plane of existence.
Toby's just giggling to himself.
As you look inside, the spirits are almost like a swirling vortex. And as you sip it, it's not like regular liquids where it just kind of falls through you and you get the taste. This is some sort of actual ghastly ectoplasm type of stuff that actually melds into your ghastly form, allowing you to actually drink as though you are alive.
Hey man, don't backwash.
That's really good. What is this?
You don't even know where you are. Now, Shorty, coming back to you, you went left and then took a right. You are in a seating area with a large fireplace, a bearskin rug, and 2 chairs opposite one another. Apparently this is some sort of meeting area or kind of foyer type of place. And there's a doorway To your north, Toby is a drunk floating hat now. So you kind of sit down and, are looking around. It's very cozy. Your guess is this is some kind of part of the executive suite.
Yeah, I'm just warming all of my extremities next to the fire and contemplating.
What is Shorty contemplating?
I'm just feeling out of sorts lately, and I'm not sure why. And I'm just like holding my new sword. I feel very drawn to it, but I don't know. I feel like I have something I'm supposed to do, but I haven't quite figured it out yet.
You feel like a whispering sensation. You don't quite know what it's saying, but you definitely feel like there is something or someone whispering something to you. And you're in a quiet enough place now where you can actually hear it. You felt like it's been there, and you know the feeling, but now you actually hear it for the first time.
Well, at least I feel like I've confirmed that I'm not crazy.
You hear the slamming of a door as Macias exits his bedroom. What are you doing here?
Just trying to find some quiet to think.
Well, this is a good place to do that.
Do you by chance hear that whisper floating on the air?
Yes, I think I do. Wait a second. What do you have there?
What do you mean, my sword?
Yes, where did you get that?
I found it. We found it on our journeys. I plucked it right out of the ground.
Noted. Well, if it's what I think it is, you best be careful. But if it's not, then, all you.
What should I be careful of?
Well, you see, some blades, when you pick them up, if it's the one I'm thinking of, is actually an elaborate trap. But, not all of them are such, and then there are those that can suppress such magics. We'll see if you are capable of such things, I guess.
Well, what kind of trap might I be falling into? Does that have something to do with this compulsion I'm feeling lately that I don't quite understand?
Yes. If you are feeling a draw or a compulsion, as you said, then that means that blade is a intelligent artifact, leading you towards some kind of purpose or mission. So if that's the case, I just would encourage you to think before you act on its behalf.
That's definitely how it feels. Purposeful.
Yes. Well, hopefully you'll find some clarity, and hopefully you won't do anything stupid.
Hopefully not. I typically don't do stupid things.
Good. Now, is there anything else you needed before I go make my rounds?
No, I'm just going to sit and contemplate some more.
Okay. I'll come get you when it's time to meet with Gallic.
Okay.
He exits the room. You sit back down and solemnly continue meditating. Is there anything that specifically that you're trying to do?
No. Just now, well, I am just pondering, is this a trap or
Roll a
have I
potency
really
check.
found my purpose? Because I feel purposeful.
Yeah, roll a potency check. Jordan has really committed to this bit. With a 158, you feel like this is a good purpose that you're feeling, but you also fully realize that it stems from the blade you hold.
So I have a gut instinct about it now.
Yes. You know that it is the feeling of purpose you have comes from the blade, but you also know that it is a good-natured purpose.
Where'd my hat go?
Okay, so
Wait, are you streaking, Toby? Please not be visible.
Coming back,
Head here.
Toby is now a slipper floating around, kind of blinking in and out of existence. And
Hopefully mostly out.
finally someone's like, "Hey, tell him to shut up, or else I'm gonna shut him up."
Who says that?
You and whose wife?
Armsman Chunk walks over, the big lumbering hulk of a Dargoth. "I did."
Oh, hey there, Toby Gunderson. Real pleasure to meet you.
"You're cut off." He takes the goblet from you and
No, this is my life's purpose.
he throws it to the ground and it just dissipates like a vapor.
I love you.
That was a really nice goblet, too.
They make them all the time. It's not unique.
Can you tell me how to do it?
Nope.
I go over and I ask him to show me how he makes that goblet. Is it a summon thing?
Take your crackle.
Yeah, so, if, you want to learn how to make that goblet thing there, you're gonna have to, take some time to learn the spell. It's gonna cost you, too.
What's it called?
Well, I mean, everything's gonna be on the tab, so...
Yeah.
Oh, no. You see, this is a unique spell developed by Gallic von Dragos himself for the explicit use of getting money from ghosts.
See, that's not literally what I want it for. I just literally want it for that guy. I can keep it under wrap.
It's a simple 5,000 gold spell tome I can sell you, but I can't just teach it.
5,000 golds. All right. I'll have to come back. I left that in my other pants.
I roll an attempt to just telekinesis whatever I think is the closest spell tome from him.
Okay, a book starts floating towards Toby very slowly, and the Ice Elementalk just shakes his head.
I got it. Is it koala? Who could? Oh.
For some reason, it's a children's book that was on the bar table
of a dungeon.
Apparently.
Day, guys. He's not doing so good.
You know what? I had ideas of putting the nursery in hours for the interns and people, so that they can spend more hours working closer to family.
So
it sounds like they have that instituted here.
They apparently, yeah. They have a good maternity leave policy. Shorty, you walk into Micaiah's Gridlock's room. What do you do? What are you looking for?
I'm going through all of his things very sneakily.
Okay.
To see what I can find, and I'm intrigued by this mask-looking thing.
Okay. As you're looking through things, you find a key that looks identical to the key that you saw earlier. You're guessing it's some kind of spare. Do you grab it?
I pick that up and put it in my pocket.
There you go. As far as the mask goes, this appears to be I forget what the actual name is, but it's called a dragon's mask, I believe.
Oh, Vezzy, don't do it.
Fitting.
Yep. Basically, it's a mask you wear that allows you to produce a breath weapon once per turn.
So my fire breathing would be surefire.
Yes.
Once per turn.
Well, it was only once per turn before.
Yeah, but instead of the 50% chance of it working, it would work every time.
100%. So, well, can I slip it on?
Absolutely. It just goes right over, and now you look like a very intimidating basilican.
Fantastic.
Your character journey has been a snake that becomes a dragon. It's been fun to watch.
How mythical.
Yeah. Where do you go from there?
I guess I'm going to go back out and look for Grunkle and Toby.
Okay. You go back towards the tavern area.
Hey, Shorty, look! They found a place to be together. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, I was just about to come looking
Toby.
for you. I was gonna bring you this Cornish game head.
Oh, thank you, Grunkle.
Is the bird from Cornwall? Because that's the only way that makes sense.
Hey, you see anything interesting when you walked around? We do need to check out the rest of the place, and then we need to go meet up with Gallic von Dragos.
Did you know what? I actually was rifling through that big basilican's room, and I found a key, and it looks just like the one.
Dargoth.
Not basilican. Big Dargoth's room.
Oh, wait.
Did you find another cup like this? Well, it used to look like this.
It did
that
not.
Would be very helpful.
But I found a key that looked just like the one that we tried to pickpocket earlier.
Keep your voice down.
Not, but as soon as she says that, Micaeus Gridlock walks into the tavern. All right. Gallic von Dragos will see you now.
We're gonna go lick the dragon now?
Oh,
no.
Let's go lick a dragon. Woo!
So I follow.
I follow.
Yeah.
Maybe you should stay, Toby.
No, we gotta go meet the guys. For the whole reason we came here for. We're gonna go meet the guy.
So as you all near Micaeus Gridlock, he kind of waves his hand, and a ring on his finger glows a brilliant red glow. And the force wall in front of you dissipates, allowing you to walk through it. As you do so and walk up into the audience chamber, which is Gallic von Dragos' throne room, you are met by Gallic von Dragos himself, the Draco Lich. He is a giant skeletal dragon who is perched atop a gargantuan stone throne littered with gold. Clearly, it is his dragon's hoard. And as you look him over, very intimidating, you notice that in his skeletal chest cavity beats a small Rison-sized heart, and you can feel Lich Vezifal's presence emanating from it. He looks at you and says,
the group from Vezifal's dungeon.
Hey there, how you doing?
What may I do for you?
Toby, why don't you be quiet and let's let Grunkle speak for us?
Nice to meet you, sir.
What do you want? Why are you here?
I was told I'm supposed to lick you, sir.
If you try to do so, I will remove you from existence itself.
Is that the first time a lady's told me that?
Go for it, Toby.
Look, I know that there's a rivalry between you and Lich Vezifal and all, but
yeah,
well, I mean, you guys have competing dungeons, right? So
I am not aware of such things. Asmodia and he went to go start their own, as many young draconic couples do. How is she? How is Asmodia?
Who dat?
My daughter, Lich Vezifal's wife.
Oh, she's great. Great. Been a minute that I've had her a chance to meet her acquaintance, but she's great.
Roll a speech check.
I'm giving you like 1 minute before Toby spills the beans on accident.
Go on up there and try to lick him, Toby.
Do you have a bonus to your 31?
Nope. I can double check, but I'm pretty sure.
Wait.
Why do you feed me such lies, underling?
Well, it's not that I'm lying. It's just that I have trouble remembering. So I think I made her acquaintance.
Shall I summon her here now, and we can see her face to face?
Excuse me, sir.
What?
The last I remember, the Vezi said something about that was his ex-wife. I don't think they're together no more.
What?
Yeah.
How is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
Well,
Where is
sometimes
Asmodia?
Oh, actually,
it can be pretty shameful, and you don't feel great, and you don't want to make other people feel bad, and you just want to deal with it on your time. It's understandable.
Just a sidebar here. Just I need to understand my notes here. I wrote down collect the hearts. Was that to collect the heart that this guy has beating in his chest, or what is this? To collect the heart something else?
Collect Lich Vezifal's heart is what you're here for, which is the one beating in his chest.
Beating in this dude's chest. That's what I thought. Okay, I just wanted to get clarification on my notes here.
The heart.
It's too bad Cypress isn't here, because she would probably like to eat some bones. It'd probably be because she's doggy.
While Toby's going on and on, is it possible to talk with Grunkle without being overheard?
While Toby's going on and on, Gallic von Dragos is allowing it for right now, but yeah, you both can speak one to one another.
Did you know that he's my brother?
So
we'll tackle that in a moment, but Grunkle,
as Toby's going on and on, I'm just going to kind of whisper to Grunkle.
But I keep coming back, so
we need to get that heart.
Yeah, definitely.
He's undead. Are we going to have to kill him?
We can't.
I don't know.
We're gonna have to wait for an opportune time, like maybe
skeleton from
maybe when he's sleeping, or we need we're gonna need Cypress for sure at the minimum.
Well, I'm feeling incredibly compelled to attack him.
Do they dream?
No.
I think it's my purpose.
Don't fulfill said purpose, please. Let's wait until we get Cypress.
Cypress is Shorty's new favorite book is A Purpose-Driven Life.
I do have a question. If someone were by chance to find that their dungeon was drifting off into space, do you know of a way to counter said effect?
What do you mean, third dungeon? Lich Vezifal has a singular dungeon that he and Asmodia started. To my knowledge, that is the only dungeon they have. If he's expanded into my territory, or has botched the first one, is now botched the second one, is now on a third dungeon, then I will destroy him and remove everyone who swears fealty to him from the face of this planet.
Wait. You're talking to a drunk ghost who doesn't even know his middle name. Toby, what's your middle name right now?
What do you mean middle?
See, you're talking to someone who doesn't even know who he is.
Out of character,
now.
Did anyone say third? I didn't hear third, but I'm busy pretending to be drunk.
Oh no, we were definitely on the third dungeon.
Yeah, he just said, he asked Dragos about a third dungeon flying into space.
I didn't ask about a third one. I said it's a floating dungeon. Yeah, I said if it. I didn't even say it was Lich Vezifal's dungeon.
Yeah, he didn't
I
say
heard
the
you
number,
say
that's what I
a
was
third dungeon flying into space.
No. If there was a dungeon floating into
Just like
space.
the hypothetical
Gotcha.
game.
Oh, I thought it was Toby that slipped something about a third dungeon.
No,
I didn't realize you thought you got that from me. I didn't say anything about a third dungeon.
Oh, okay,
In fact,
yeah.
I haven't even identified it as one of our dungeons.
Okay, so in that
Right
regard,
now, it's a riddle. Right now, it's a riddle.
okay, so remove the third and just he's angry that it's floating into space. He's assuming you're talking about Vezifal's dungeon. So everything still applies.
I am not talking about Vezifal's dungeon. It's a riddle. It's a riddle.
Yeah, I can float.
How do you do a dungeon floating off ever
It's
so
simple.
gently?
You remove the magic that's causing it to float to the sky.
But wouldn't
Oh.
it just go wee
Now,
in a bad way?
Well, yes, you would have to prepare for such a contingency.
How do you do that? Parachute?
Contingency. The spell.
Like
yeah,
a cushion?
yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, that's
Contingency Vezifal.
the most common answer to the riddle. But in this particular lateral thinking exercise, greater negate does not actually remove said spell. There's some other contingency to prevent greater negate from working. So there's got to be a way to.
Nothing
gotta be another.
can prevent a greater negate from working.
Oh, then it's a busted riddle. My bad.
Oh wait, I was gonna say
You
could two
boy,
negate.
why are you here? Speak truthfully, or I will send you away.
Honestly, I
permanently.
just wanted to lick you, and then you said no, and I'm gonna honor your lack of consent in this matter.
Well, I got a question about that heart that's in your chest there.
I was thinking the
Yes.
same thing.
Oh,
Is this
Why do you
why
have
have
it?
come here? Does Lich Vezifal desire his own heart back?
Oh, that's nice.
so that's Vezifal's heart?
Yes. Can you not feel your master's life force beating in this room?
Grunkle, what are you talking about? He said, "Can you please go get my heart and lick that dragon?"
So while I did feel the life force, the magic and presence could be counterfeit. I don't know what type of things you got going on here. So why do you have his heart in the first place? Like, I don't think a Dracolich needs another Lich's heart.
No,
Honestly,
this was a dowry given to me instead of me giving to him. You see, a powerful being like myself demands tribute should one of my lineage leave my fold and join another. So, by having his heart, I can simply kill him if he ever crosses me.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it makes so much sense now. It makes perfect sense. I get it.
Yeah, he must really look up to you because he tells me the same thing all the time. I guess he got it from you.
Well,
It's like, Toby, I could kill you like right now.
What is your purpose for being here? You have tested my patience long enough.
you have a massive, gorgeous dungeon here, and you know that he's trying to build a dungeon with your daughter. So let's just say that I'm secretly trying to get a couple of ideas from here to present, some inspiration to improve upon what he's already kind of built.
Uncle, he said he needs the heart though.
What was that?
He said he wanted us to ask for the heart. He said he needs it to do some cool
Ghost,
stuff.
step forward. Why does he desire his heart back?
He said he needed it. I don't remember why.
For what?
I don't know. Maybe he wants to give her a Valentine. How cool would that be? Instead of paper, it's your actual heart. That's pretty romantic.
If you've gathered ideas, underling, then be on your way. However, I I see that your ghastly friend thinks there is an ulterior motive in your presence here, so I will ask you one more time. Dragon Snake, Underling, why are you here?
You would eat him, that's cool.
Toby's got a big mouth. Yeah, we were sent to investigate potentially returning him his heart for whatever reasons.
He said to ask you, like, straightforward. Say, hey, Dad, can I have my heart back for a minute? Why are
But
we
you're kind of intimidating.
What does he plan on doing with the heart once he has it? Before you answer, know that any deception from you will be met with a swift end. I will honor your honesty with the gift of you leaving here alive, or in your case, ghost.
Yes.
Undead.
Shorty, didn't he also wanted to ask him for some money to finish some of his stuff?
I don't think
he wanted a loan in the heart.
I know he wanted the heart. I started rifling through my notes. It's like, yeah, it says collect.
I don't seem to have taken
Chat was kind enough to remind us that he literally did say.
But you're sitting on a big pile of gold, so that could be helpful.
So he needs his heart and gold. Why?
To finish whatever he's doing with the dungeon, apparently. I honestly, when he talks, I kind of just get bored and kind of zone out and try and find Vanessa. Have you met Vanessa? She is a delight.
Kindred of Vezifal. You have been gone for so long. No, I do not care for such mortal things. You can take the gold. I have plenty, as you can see. Consider it another investment into a failing business. But as for the heart, that you may not leave with, unless you have something of equal value you may give me.
What of equal value would you like to have?
Yes, tell us.
Let's hear what you have to offer. I do not know of what you carry or what things are equally as sentimental.
Do we need to go wake up Bubby Mimi and see what she has in her purse? She has some nice candies that you might like.
I do have this nice trinket, and I produce my obsidian short bow that uses reconstitution to shoot corruption arrows. No arrows, no ammo.
For such petty objects.
Oh.
No, something worth this eternal heart.
What about this?
I could provide you my heart, but it's more valuable than his heart. So I would need something else to compensate me for the value, the difference in value.
Would there be a weapon that would interest you?
Like what?
Excuse me, guard. Can you go get my mom? She's got horns and candy.
Man, I forgot I had this chest plate of
someone to bring you harm.
Nothing can bring me harm, young dragon snake. No, but there is a blade, from what I understand, that is harmful to my kin, the living kin. It is called Dragon Slayer. If you are able to produce that blade and bring it here, then I will trade you it for its heart. For Vezifal's heart.
Isn't that the blade?
We have that. We have that one.
No,
no, it's Cypress Eyes. Yeah, that's Cypress.
Oh, that's one Cypress has.
Yeah,
if you have brought it here to my dungeon, then let us be through this. Go, retrieve it, come back, and I'll trade you heart for Dragon Slayer.
Hey, bring my mom and see if she wants to give him some candy, okay?
So as we walk out, I just can't hold myself back any longer, and I just whip my sword out, and I cut Toby's head off.
Roll an attack. You're all leaving this area?
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe
we gotta go get the sword.
One of us might be staying behind.
Okay, so you guys.
Hang on, let me fix it.
Where exactly in this path do you want to attack him?
Jesus.
That's a critical hit. Toby, bad news. You don't get a mischance on this attack.
What?
Oh, he doesn't?
No, that's part of the sword. So, how much damage do you deal to Shorty?
That's a critical hit.
So it's double?
But it wasn't a power attack.
No.
So 84?
Total?
Yeah.
So she swings at you for 84 damage, Toby.
Shorty, what are you doing? Stop it. It's not okay. Do you need to go get some coffee and sober up? Because you're drunk.
I don't think it's me that's drunk, Toby.
Can you see if that key works in this?
If you're not drunk, then we can go get you drunk and see where it's
I feel like you're about to get us killed, so let's just mosey on out of here and go get what
I'm not the one.
The undead dragon wants.
Check it on our door lock, not on theirs, but check it on our lock to see if that key does anything.
On which one? Are we back at our little hidey hole?
We're about to go to our hidey hole, but just check it on our hidey hole.
Okay.
Don't check on the other ones, but just.
So I whip it out and see if the key will work.
It does. It fits perfectly. You open the door and it works.
So we can get the dragon's blade from Cyprus, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's still unconscious.
Has it been? I got a question.
She won't miss it.
Question: has the blade been clean? Would he be able to tell how it was used?
There is rust on it, yes.
Would he be able to recognize?
Unclear.
Familial.
He is made of bones, so I don't know.
I mean, he's a necromancer. He could just bring her back. Right?
Alright, so you guys grab the blade and head back?
Yeah, we're gonna head back.
Can I poke my head in the bar and ask for another drink?
No, you're on a mission. Coming back, Gallic von Dragos says,
You return. Do you bring the blade?
What we do?
Oh yeah, was I able
Present
to?
it.
Was I able to drag Bubby with me?
We flashed the sword.
Excellent. Lay it in front of you, and I will make the transfer.
We lay it down in front of us. Now this is either going to be really bad because he could potentially take away our only way of killing him.
Yeah, I hope he's not lying.
Yeah.
He said it only worked on
Now, take the heart.
he reaches into his chest and removes the heart slowly and opens his palm, and the heart floats towards where the blade is, and as the heart falls to the ground gently, the blade begins floating back towards him. What do you do?
I start singing.
That's good.
Yeah, we take the heart.
Heart.
We collect the heart.
Is the heart undead?
The heart is currently beating.
So the gold that you have down there, how much of that are we to grab for the loan? Like, do I just come up and just scoop up a bag full for Vezifal, or?
You may take 20,000
How much did he want?
Total or each?
total. That is what the loan shall be.
All right. So we'll
You know, it would be funny.
we'll scoop up 20
if I
grand.
just killed Vezifal right now.
What is that smell?
I might have farted. I don't know if you can smell ghost farts, though. You can light them on fire. I don't know if you knew that.
After we scoop up the 20 grand, we're leaving.
This blade.
We should go now.
What has it
Yeah, let's
been
get out of here.
used for? What dragon was slain?
I don't know.
Are you guys pretty much just booking it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're casually leaving with the gold and the heart exchange. Like, yeah, I don't know. We found it like that.
I ain't Scooby doing my way out of this if I wanted to.
All right, so as you guys begin basically running back, you hear in the background,
No, it's Modia. No.
Wait, how does he know who it was?
I think he might make assumptions.
so you guys are running top speed.
Do it.
You have basically 3 turns, so about 30 seconds from where you're located right now to do whatever you need to do before everything is gonna hit the fan.
All right, how many doors can we open in 3 turns?
You can open 2 doors a turn.
All right, we're gonna let out. I'm gonna ask for the key and I'm gonna open out this guy.
We
What?
also have to get our people out, so we can't get everyone in here.
No, we don't have to, our door's unlocked. It doesn't need the key. Yes.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
walk
you
in.
guys
it's
left it
still-
unlocked.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we didn't screw over everybody.
You're just wasting time.
Yes, I am. Hey,
There's only one key, so only one person has to work the key. Everybody else can go get the rest of the troop and start working your way back out.
Distraction and hi, hey, handsome, how are you doing?
So I'll work the key. I'll let out the intelligence operative first, and
I'll begin casting the portal, Grunkle.
Gotta let out my basilican guy.
I'll let out this guy right here too.
Go
Okay.
get the people, though. Go get them.
Vikal begins casting a portal.
Get our people.
I unlock the underling over here too. So that's what that'll be 2 turns to get those 4. Oh, there's only 6, so we could actually unlock everybody.
Yeah, that was checking on.
Yeah,
All right.
we unlock everybody.
So as Grunkle's unlocking those, what is Shorty and Toby doing?
I
I'm
was
going to our
I was staying as like a back rear guard in case I needed to distract from people shooting at us.
Okay. So then as
And
Shorty,
I'm hitting
you run
on the handsome man.
You run into the room where all of your group is. What do you do?
I tell Mac, come on, hurry, let's go. Can you carry Bubby Mimi?
You got it, lady. I'll also get Cypress too.
Okay, I'll carry,
What about Zog?
yeah, I got
Wait,
Zog.
he came with us?
I can carry him with my
Zog's
third hand.
unconscious body was in the room when you appeared. So you guys, all of your pets, as Mac and Shorty exit the room running back, Vikal forms the portal. The event horizon just, completes. And he goes, go now through the portal. As you all are making a mad rush through it, you see skeletons begin rounding the corner, and you can see that Micaeus Gridlock is running full speed at you. You leap through the portal, and it closes behind you just as you see Micaeus Gridlock get to it. You guys stand in the fortress district of Arakiel in the Azure. Vikal looks around and goes, I think we made it.
This place is nice.
Looking up at the cerulean sky, lightning is crackling across it, and you can see the floating city of Arakiel above you. He looks around and goes, well, I guess I should send you all back from whence you came to your actual areas.
wits.
Let's see. Grunkle, what's the closest area that I could portal you to that I've been?
We were at Aelwyn, I believe.
We should probably not go back there, though.
What, to Aelwyn?
Because that's really close to where he's at, and he's looking for us now.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Where was the last time we saw Vezifal? Last time we saw Vezifal was, what was that little city? What was the little city where we ran the thing abroad, the ship abroad?
Yeah.
I ran abroad.
What was the name of that place?
I just remember Vezifal being on the ship.
I haven't been to that ship, so.
Can you show us on a map where you've been? That would probably be helpful.
Actually, Macro, you know where we the little town we went to after we rescued you and brought you back alive, right? Do you remember the name of that little town?
Oh yeah, it's not so much a little town. Let's see, that was golly.
What do you make boat village?
That was Erathane, something like that. But if you're trying to get back to Lich Vezifal's dungeon, I think you're looking to go to the city of Ravenport.
Ravenport, that's it. Thank you.
No problem.
You're a beautiful fish.
You ever been to Ravenport there, Vikal? I think so. Let's find out. He begins casting a portal. The portal opens up. You step through into the familiar city, port town of Raven Port. Is that what I just said?
Yes.
And you exit. That is the city where you produced the ship, or where you got the ship.
Lost a ship.
We crashed the ship into
yes.
the town and shot cannons in it. Yeah, we're
exactly right.
It's probably doing great.
So from there, all of the
merchants into a weapon.
From there, Vikal gives Grunkle a scroll of portal, which will summon portal, which will allow you to make a portal to Vezifal's dungeon should you wish, or back to Vezifal's tower. So that is where we're going to end it. The all of the people who you saved go their separate ways back to their different orders, except for Urgar Bloodoath, who, as he's looking around as you exit through the portal back to Ravenport, looks and says, Is that Cypress?
You two know each other?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's where we're gonna end it, right there.
Uh-oh. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing.
We'll find out. Now, the one thing I do need to know before we truly finish, where are you going to teleport to with the scroll?
Well, is Vezi still around or no?
Vezifal and Hera went manually. They had to walk back to the tower. So he's going to the tower for sure.
Then that's probably where we should go, is to the tower.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I mean,
look, I don't want to carry around this heart any more than I have to.
No,
as much as I would like to go to the dungeon.
I'm just worried about we're going into a floating dungeon that we're going to make stop floating. Do we maybe want to port him to get out of there in case?
No, we're going. Wait, is his tower in the dungeon, or is his tower separate?
Yeah, his tower is separate.
The dungeon and the tower are separate.
If we burn our one available portal.
Yes, to the tower, to get to the tower, and then from the tower, Vezifal can hook us up with portals to the dungeon.
But who's to say he's going to be able to get us out? Want to get us out.
Well, we're gonna have to. We'll sort that out. It's better that we go where we can. It's better that we can go to point A if point A we can get to B than to go to point B and not be able to get to point A. Like if we go to one place, we can get to the other place. If we go to the other place, we can't get to the one place. No, and I don't want to carry around this heart any longer than I have to.
No, seriously, I do agree that the tower needs to be the first visit. I'm just
so that's where you portal to then is the tower. So as you guys exit the event horizon of the secondary portal into the front area of the tower, you are greeted by some familiar faces, which would be the likes of Harrow and Lich Vezifal. And that is where we're going to go to our outro video now. So enjoy, everybody. We'll be back for a quick post show and then be on and out. So farewell, everybody. Toodaloo.